Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're diving into a world of cakes today,
Cakes, you say, all right?
specifically custom cakes,
Oh, even better. I'm ready.
the really good kind,
Yeah.
and the amazing work of Vines Cakes.
Yeah, Vines Cakes. I've seen their stuff online. It's incredible. We're talking about Allison, right?
That's right, Allison is the talent behind Vines Cakes. And so today we want to answer some questions about Vines Cakes, like how did Allison even get started?
Yeah, how did she go from like making cakes in her kitchen to winning awards?
Exactly. And what makes her cake so special? Like, is it the ingredients? Is it the technique? What is it?
Right, and for those of us who might be drooling a little bit already, we need to know how to get our hands on one of these cakes.
Oh, we'll make sure you have all the details on how to find Vines Cakes.
Good, good, because I might need to place an order myself after this.
So let's get started with Allison's story.
Okay.
Imagine this. You start by baking for your family, like
Mhm.
maybe experimenting with a few birthday cakes here and there.
Yeah, pretty standard stuff.
Then fast forward, and suddenly you're an award-winning cake artist. That's Allison's story.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Wow, from like amateur baker to award-winning artist, that's amazing.
it really is. She's been baking for over 25 years.
25 years, that's dedication.
Right, and it all started like so many of us, just whipping up treats for family and friends.
It's really cool to see how something that started out as, just a fun hobby turned into this amazing career for her.
Absolutely. And her dedication has definitely not gone unnoticed.
Oh, I bet. With cakes that look that good, people have to be talking.
They are. In fact, Allison earned a spot in the top 10 of the Bride's Choice Awards.
No way. The Bride's Choice Awards, those are like the Oscars of the wedding world.
Exactly. And we're not just talking about any category here. We're talking wedding cakes.
Wow. Wedding cakes. That is a big deal. You know those brides are picky.
They are. And to stand out in a sea of talented bakers like that, it really says something about the quality of Allison's work.
It's not just about baking a pretty cake either, is it? To win an award like that, you've got to be creative. You've got to be organized. You've got to be able to handle the pressure.
Oh, absolutely. There's so much that goes into creating a wedding cake, especially one that's going to be part of someone's big day. I mean, it's not just a dessert. It's a centerpiece. It's a statement.
Totally. And you know what else I bet goes a long way in that world?
What's that?
Being a good listener, being able to take someone's vision, their dream for this cake, and actually make it a reality, that's a special skill.
You're so right. And you know what? It turns out Allison is all about that personal touch.
Really?
Yeah. For over a decade now, she's been a regular at the Swan Valley Wedding Open Day.
Wow, the Swan Valley Wedding Open Day. That's huge. People come from all over for that event.
Exactly. And the fact that she's been participating for so long shows a real commitment, not just to her craft, but to connecting with her customers.
Right.
Being a part of their journey.
It's like she's not just selling them a cake, she's selling them an experience.
Exactly. And speaking of connecting with customers, we live in a digital world, and Allison's definitely got a presence online.
Let me guess. Facebook.
You got it.
Every good cake artist has a Facebook page these days.
It's true. And trust me, you're going to want to check out the Vines Cakes Facebook page.
Oh, I believe it. But first, can you tell us a bit more about what we're going to see on there? Give us a little preview.
All right, so picture this. You land on Vines Cakes Facebook page, and boom,
Boom.
boom. You're greeted by a cascade of cakes that look almost too good to be true. We're talking towering, tiered cakes, whimsical birthday creations, even cakes that look like other objects.
Cakes that look like other objects. Now, that's what I call talent.
Right. It's clear that Allison does not shy away from a challenge.
I am so ready to see these cakes, but before we dive into all the visual goodness, all right, let's do it. Hit me with the cake photos.
Okay, so we're looking at Vines Cakes Facebook page, and right off the bat, I'm blown away by the detail in these photos.
Oh, yeah, the detail is incredible.
Like, we're talking delicate sugar flowers that look like they came straight from a garden.
I was just going to say that. Those sugar flowers, how does she do that?
Right. The patience and the skill that must take. It's amazing.
Seriously. Sugar flowers are like next level cake decorating.
And it's not just the flowers, it's the piping work, too. So intricate, like it could be lace or something.
And the colors. She really knows how to put together a color palette that makes everything pop.
Totally. It's like each cake is its own little work of art.
Exactly. She's definitely got that artistic eye.
Okay, but let's talk about the important stuff for a minute. How do these cakes taste?
Right, because a cake can look amazing,
Yeah.
but if it doesn't taste good, what's the point?
Exactly. And luckily, it seems like Allison has that covered too.
You mean they taste good?
They do. If you scroll through her Facebook page, you'll see all these glowing reviews from customers raving about how delicious her cakes are.
That's awesome. So she's got the looks and the taste. What more could you ask for?
Right. And you know what I also love about her Facebook page? It's not just about showing off her work.
Really? What else does she do?
She uses it to connect with her customers in a really genuine way. Like, she'll share behind-the-scenes glimpses of her process, answer questions, even offer tips and advice.
Oh, that's smart. People love that kind of stuff. It makes you feel like you're part of the process.
Exactly. It creates a sense of community around her brand.
And it probably leads to a lot of happy repeat customers.
Definitely. So, for anyone listening who's ready to check out Allison's amazing cakes and connect with her online,
Wait, how do we find her on Facebook again?
it's easy. Just head to Facebook and search for @VinesCakes.
Okay, at Vines Cakes. I got it.
And be prepared to be amazed. But before you go down that rabbit hole of deliciousness, what was your biggest takeaway from Vine's Cakes? You know, for me, it's got to be how Allison turned her passion into a whole business.
Yeah, totally. It's like she took something she loved and made it her career.
Right. And it's not like she's just getting by either. She's winning awards.
Exactly. It shows that with talent and dedication, you can really achieve anything.
Absolutely. So there you have it. We took a deep dive into the world of Vine's Cakes
We dove right into all that sugary goodness.
and hopefully convinced you to check out Allison's amazing cakes yourself.
Don't forget, you can find her on Facebook at, at Vines Cakes.
Go on, treat yourselves. And who knows, maybe Vine's Cakes will inspire you to whip up some culinary magic in your own kitchen. Until next time.
Happy baking.